I have a loved one who has recently become disabled, and I'm worried as to what's going to happen to them when I'm not here to take care of them. What can I do? Hello again. This is Certified Probate Real Estate Specialist Daryl Williams with Win-Win Realtors here in Southern California. If you like our content and you are new here, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. You may want to look into a special needs trust. What is a special needs trust? A special needs trust is designed for people who are chronically ill or have physical or mental disabilities. This trust may be used for adults and children. This type of special needs trust allows for financial support to the beneficiary, that's the disabled person, while not jeopardizing their eligibility for government benefits because of assets or income limitations. The Special Needs Trust owns and holds title to the trust assets, not the disabled person. The Special Needs Trust assists in covering the financial needs of the beneficiary that are not covered by the government program. As a result, the beneficiary will still be qualified or eligible for things like SSI and Medicaid. How does a special needs trust work? A special needs trust has three parties. Grantor settlor, that's the person who created the special needs trust. This could be the disabled person or a third party. There is someone called the trustee, which may be the most important role in the special needs trust, so choose wisely. For the trustee has control over the trust assets. This can be anybody except the beneficiary. The beneficiary is usually the disabled person who is entitled to the trust assets. What are the different types of special needs trust? There is a first party or self-settled special needs trust. This type of trust is funded by the beneficiary's assets, the disabled person's assets. This type of trust is established by a grandparent, a parent, a guardian, or the court. There is a third-party special needs trust. This type of trust is funded by a third party, and there is no age limit to the beneficiary. And thirdly, there is a pool, P-O-O-L, special needs trust. This type of trust is set up normally by a nonprofit organization that invests monies from several different families. Question of the day. Do you have a disabled loved one? If so, were you familiar with a special needs trust? If so, let us know in the comments below. Special needs trusts are irrevocable, and as a result, creditors or winners of a lawsuit cannot attach the funds of that beneficiary. Also, it is important to understand that some special needs trusts would have had to be established prior to a person turning 65 years of age. I'm Daryl Williams. This is Win-Win Realtors TV. If you have any questions for me, don't hesitate to contact me. This video has been for information purposes only. It is not legal advice. I am not an attorney. If you need legal advice, please consult an attorney. If you need a referral of a probate or an estate planning attorney here in the Southern California area, feel free to contact me for a referral.